I just bought a Range Rover, and I believe it is the cheapest, lowest price Range Rover in the country. And the country I'm referring to is the good old United States of America. I will kind of compare the price to you folks in the UK, where this SUV reigns supreme, but it was a killer deal. I couldn't refuse. So this is a 2015 and it's an autobiography. So if you notice, that rear door is a little longer than the front doors. It's almost 8 inches, and it's all in that second row. And this thing is just phenomenal. And I know some of you who know Range Rovers, those taillights are faking you out a bit. I just upgraded those. So I changed those to the 2018 to 2021 taillights. As you know, this model started in 2013, and through 2017 it had kind of like the taillights where it had the 2 squares, but they were smaller, they were higher, and then 3 lines below it. So I did upgrade that, and let's take a look at the inside here. The autobiography and the long model, this is the money shot. That's what these vehicles are dominant for. Look at that interior. Dual screens, tons of leg room. These have massages, has the privacy shade, phenomenal. And then the front, super nice. Yes, I just got windows tinted in the front. And it has the super big sunroof, which is closed right now, but it goes back all the way to the second row. And for the year 2015, this has a ton of technology. It has lane departure detection. It has the radar, cruise control, all seats, all 4 seats have massage. Now, my kids are a little older. This is not very convenient for a family, but you can get the autobiography in a bench seat. So what did I pay? We're getting to it. Hold your horses. The price that I paid, I'm going to include the upgrades because I bought newer wheels because these wheels just weren't doing it for me. They're classy wheels, but I got the newer sport. It'll be in a future video, and they're black. They're black with a dark charcoal. So I am going to not black this out, but I'm going to dark charcoal gray all the silver. I will show you to what color. For instance, these lettering is usually silver. This is like a dark gray. If you can compare it to this, that's brighter, this is darker. So I'm going darker. I think is gonna make some nice contrasts. And yeah, those tail lights, I'll put a link where I got those. Typically the 2018 to 2021 tail lights are all red. I mean, this has red in it too, but the other ones, this is all red all around. This one is got the clear, and I liked that because this came with the clear older style lights, not the red, but the clear ones. But one of them was clear and the other one was red. So I think the previous owner changed the light. Maybe he clipped it, cracked it, because there was nothing on the Carfax. There was no accident reported ever on this vehicle. So, but it was garage kept, super sweet, super clean. Just love it. And I mean, this is pretty timeless because the 2023 model, if you think about it, it looks very similar, except for the back end got really changed. And look at that, automatic opening in the back. You are not gonna put a ton of luggage back here. It is pretty cramped. And I got to admit, I'm coming from the world of Lexus and Land Cruisers, 200 series, LX 570, and I'm coming from reliability, the most reliable SUVs, to probably the least reliable, or glitchy, I should say. So one of the other things that made me want to buy this truck, or convinced me, is I have a friend who repairs these, so I can get pretty much reasonable pricing on repairs. All right, to the price. What did I pay for this? Well, this is going to be in US, and I'll do the quick conversion for you folks in the UK. But I'm going to include the wheels that I bought, the tint that I just did and those tail lights. But I paid $33 US for this vehicle. And this is a autobiography. So brand new in 2015. This was about 150,000. And rumor has it, I was told that when the autobiographies came out, they just didn't make a lot because they weren't sure how many people were going to cough up tens of thousands of dollars over just a standard Range Rover. Well, people wanted it. It was in demand. So I heard these were going about 15 to 25 over sticker back in the day, if you can believe that. So 33, what is that for y'all in the UK? How much pound sterlings is that? Well, let me calculate quickly. I think the exchange is 0.8 right now. So let's just say this is about 26,000 quid, pound sterling. So I challenge anybody in the comments to say if they got one cheaper. And you can't be a dealer. I know dealers sometimes can get these cheaper. Yeah, it could be a super high miles. I was confident because this drives so well. When I brought it to my mechanics for an inspection, they actually said the supercharged V8 was quiet. They said typically when they hear one of these, they get a little raunchy and loud under the bonnet. But this one was quiet, purring. They said, you got yourself a good Range Rover here. And I think I agree. Other things I'm going to do, I'm going to, well, I just did this. I changed the lettering here, darker as you can see. And I'm going to do the grille darker and all the trim. Here's a test piece I did in the middle. So that's a charcoal metallic wrap, the 3M 2080P. I think it's called M211. So I'm going to do the M211. So subscribe and hit the bell because I will post a video once I do those upgrades on this sweet ride. But yeah, I'm a Land Cruiser guy. I did get a Defender, a 90 Defender from the UK, right-hand drive, a year ago or so, 2 years ago. And I love it. It's so cool. It's different than Land Cruisers. It's a little bit rickety and reliable TDI 300 diesel engine. But yeah, you know, taking a curved on-ramp, my door sometimes would just randomly fly open. My windshield wipers flew off. You know, it's just, that's what a Defender is back in the day. But this, I gotta say, is refined. It's a beautiful ride. It's so smooth when I compare it to an LX570. This actually, it's hard to admit, I can't believe I'm saying it, but this did drive better, smoother. The steering is silky smooth, so easy, effortless, just drives so well. But I will be in the shop more often. I do anticipate some bills, but that price that I'm telling you includes my first, the 90,000 mile service, which is about 2,200 bucks at a Land Rover, a Range Rover dealer. I'm paying less than that, and I'm doing the front ball joints because I get a little, on little bumps, I feel a little, you know, click clack in the front, which is the control arms, lower control arm ball joints. But getting all those repairs is all included in that price, by the way. So I've got a great fully running vehicle, all, you know, repairs done up to speed for an amazing price. So yeah, comment below if you come across one. And again, I know people can find for that same price, you know, they can find a Range Rover L405. So remember, this is an autobiography at that price, which I think is pretty flippin' phenomenal. So if you're in the UK, also chime in how much, because I think the equivalent again is about 26,000 pounds, 33 times 0.8, right? It seems to be what the exchange is. So chime in, let me know. And again, stay tuned. We're going to not black it out, we're going to deep charcoal this thing out. And I think that's gonna look awesome. All right, one last look at the interior. The bougie. Look how long that back door is. So big. But super clean. The lap of luxury with all the bells and whistles. Heated steering wheel. So I'm in California, but you know, on a cold California winter day, early in the morning, we can get cold. That heated steering wheel comes in super handy. This is gonna be the wife's car though. I'm still rocking the Land Cruisers. But hey, on the weekends, when we're going out as a family, I will 100% look forward to driving the Range. I have a feeling this won't be my last Range Rover. I really dig it. All right, well, thanks for tuning in. And again, I do respond to comments. Look forward to seeing if anybody can beat the price I got and dethrone me for the cheapest Range Rover in the United States and the UK. Let's see how you UK guys are doing, what the prices are on these things. All right, happy trails.